going to give you the list of books which have been subscribed by the Global Library. So once, let's say if you want to read about international economics theory and policy, so what you have to do is, if you click onto this book, this will be added in your bookshelf. So the message has appeared like book added. You go back to your my bookshelf. The book is very much there. You can click this book. The book is going to appear on your screen like it appears for normal other ebooks. So herein on the topmost right hand side, we have various options wherein, this is for the table of contents. So you can directly jump onto the table of contents going by one, either going one by one, or else, directly jumping in to the required. Let's say if I want to go for part 4, right? So I am very much there here. So herein, going next, this particular pen tool helps me to highlight the note. So if I wish to highlight some particular notes, so I can do that, or else I can bookmark also. Here we have certain setting options wherein I can have single page display or double page display or so on. I can even using this color tool change the font size, or else simply change the opacity, or just simply highlight the tool here, or else make the markers, put the markers like we do in normal print textbooks for for the purpose or something. So it will be saved for you till the time you don't change it. So this is how you can have access to the ebooks which we have from Pearson. So now further, as I have shown you when we checked on to this course material bar, there was another option with publisher ebook platform. If you click on this, you will get the required information as given out here. So here also, if you click onto this tab, so this will again guide you there for the user guides, and it is the same for other platforms as well. We have given all the information with different publishers we have. So the complete information, in case if you want to offer certain kind of discount with various different platform or something, so you can even do that. You can directly get in touch to procure to purchase any of the book and so on. Going back, so this was one way wherein you can click onto the course material, and if it is the textbooks, you can go through this. Other than this, if you click onto the e-resources, if you check onto the ebooks right here, under the left side on the ebooks, if you click onto this ebooks tab, so this is the list of ebooks which we have subscribed, and also along with it we have open access ebook collection as well. So I hope you will not face any further query in accessing the ebooks. So anything other than this do you wish to ask, you may ask, or else sir, anything else do you wish to add in? So, do you wish to add in something else also to it? Sir, am I audible? Yeah, in the meanwhile, is there anyone who have any other question related to this ebook platform or something? I will be happy to answer. I also have my fellow colleague, Ms. Seema, who may answer your query related to ebooks. You may raise your hand so we can, or else simply unmute yourself to ask the question. Pritika, is there anything else do you wish to add in?
No, ma'am, there's nothing else. Thank you.
Okay, you're most welcome. So Sir, do you wish to add in something else to it?
Sorry, Ritu, I was in the midst of some conversation, with people there.
Never mind, sir. That's
so
about it. Yeah. So,
yeah.
sir, I
ask the participants any question about this, whatever you presented.
Sure, sir. So, sir, other than Pritika, do we have? Is there any other question on the platform to come up? You may raise your hands. No. All right. So to move on further, to give you a better understanding of what all we offer, as in, I would like you to come on to the gateway of the knowledge which we have. That is our library webpage. So as I've just told you that the library website address is library.jgu.edu.in. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
It is not.
No, sir. Just a second. So to log on to the library webpage, you have to write library.jgu.edu.in to start with, checking onto the different tabs in the horizontal bar. We have about the library, resources, services, JGU research publication, research guide, catalog, trial access, wherein you can get to know more about what we have trial access for, and then events, and then most essential, the help menu. So to start with about the library, the moment you click onto this particular tab, you get to know about the vision, mission, library hours, the way you can, go for external membership and all the rules and regulations which are really essential for you to know. So the moment you click onto this, you will land up onto this particular tab, wherein if you click here, you can get to know the rules and regulations which we follow in the library for undergraduate, graduate, research scholars, and so on. Coming back, next tab, we have the different resources which we have in the library. Just to add into your information, that library subscribe to almost 3 lakhs ebooks with a variety of databases along with online resources. Close to 64,000 printed books, 14,000 subscribed e-journal, 800 plus multimedia collection, and a lot more. So coming on to resources, if you wish to check, you can click onto any of it and get hold of the required document which we have. The most important here we have is publication also, that is on our JGU Digital Archive. So the moment you click onto this JGU Digital Archive, you're going to land up onto this page, wherein you can check more and more about your school and the other academic departments which we have, and then you can also check onto the research and publications. You can also check the old question papers and different research articles which we have on this archive. Just to add in, all the question papers are listed out here. The moment if you search out here, so you can just check onto the different question papers which we have on this archive, which is maintained by examination school particularly. Coming back, next we have the services. We offer different services to the users. So one of the important service presently we have introduced, that is reference and information service, wherein we have I'm sorry for this. Yeah. So So the different service I was talking about, one of the most important service which we have recently introduced, that is the Law Library Legal Notes. So the very first issue is there for you to refer. So we also have, the various interns working on this. The students can connect with us and go for certain research work as an internship with the library, and they can also contribute their research work and hone their research skills by opting for such kind of internship with the library. Going back, the next tab we have the JGU Research and Publication, which I've already shown you, the digital archive which we have. Next on this, we have different the tab for different research guides. The research guide tab is going to appear like this. So this particular research guide, these resource guides actually helps you to know more and more about the different particular subject and give you a very comprehensive kind of information on the selective domains which we have listed out here. So the most important tab which is coming on next is the catalog tab. The moment you click onto this catalog tab, it is going to appear like this, wherein you can, the page is going to appear like this. And here I have my fellow colleague, Mr. Sanjay Kumar Jha, who is going to take you further onto this once I'm done. And next to it, so I'm not giving you more details because I have my colleague talking on to this more and more. So next on to the tab, we have the trial access. As I've told you, this trial access page offers you additional information of what all we have other than what we have listed on the other tabs, like on the page e-resources. So these are certain, the trial access which we have. You can just try and give your suggestions sometime if you feel like. Next to it, we have the events tab. So the moment you click onto the events tab, it is going to appear this way. This events tab is going to, it gives you a lot of information, works as an archive of the past sessions which we have, and gives you the coming up details of the sessions which we are going to introduce, and also have, recording links and all available for you to refer in future in case if you are stuck somewhere. Next to it, we have the help menu. As I've told you, it is one of the most important part which is going to be referred very often by you. And this is, the user guide page which I have already shown you while giving the demonstration about the ebooks. Herein, you can check about the different, handbooks and all which we have for the users. Along with it, different step-by-step guides which we have for the users to access the different platforms. Other than this, we offer you the virtual assistance. So this virtual assistance is now in two types which we offer. One is this virtual chat box, wherein you can just type on your mail using your JGU ID and typing your question. You can simply connect with one of the staff member of the Global Library and talk about whatever, in case if you are, let's say, if you are stuck with any of the e-resource of the digital library or the steps to it, or you just need to know the passkey to access it. So to get answers to all such questions and go for some kind of live assistance right up to there, so we are available in between 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. in the evening to assist you into this. Other than this, we also offer live assistance over MS Teams. So by calling up at glus@jgu.edu.in, so you can just connect with one of the staff member, or we can help you, we can guide you, and you can get the required directions related to the queries which we have, or the if in case you are stuck with any of the resource to have a hold on. So beyond this, I would like to add up, other than this, you can also connect with us by, simply just typing out your name, email address, and, you can just give on your message into this, and we'll get back to you as early as possible. Other than this, the phone numbers are also listed out here, and, you can just write to us or else call us directly. So we are always available to help you out during, especially during these days, starting from 9 a.m. in the morning and extended it going back to 9 p.m. in the evening. So other than this, the quick link tab, gives you on the, I'll just take you to the home page so that, yeah. So right on the left, we have, different quick link tabs So these are the direct link to the resources itself. So if you click on to either of it, so this will take you to the resources itself. So in the center now, this is a very prominent, the center button wherein these two search boxes are the discovery service. So these two search boxes enable you to search within the broad range of generic and special reference within a few clicks. However, we are working it to enhance these two search boxes to serve you better. Hence, the customization is still on to make it fully operational, right? Other than this, on the right, we have the library timings and the direct links to the subject guides, which I have already shown you. So these are, the starting point for your research. It is going to help you beyond. So this is all about the library webpage, which we have, as in, and then further to it, I would request my colleague Mr. Jairam to take over you to help you out to know more how to connect onto the e-resources sitting at home through remote access. Mr. Jairam, could you please take over and help our students to connect back to the e-resources?
Yeah.
Thank you.
At first, I will try to confirm somebody that my screen is visible.
Yeah. Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So, as briefed by Madam, this is our library home page. So basically, we will explore about the e-resources, the resources which are subscribed by Jeju. So basically all the resources are subscribed on IP. So when you are in Jeju network, so you can access them on in unlimited basis. But unfortunately, we all are away from Jeju network. So at first we should know the technique and mechanism of off-campus access to the subscribed resources. So as we have already discussed about the resources, we have electronic resources, the resources which we are subscribing. So you can go through the e-resource page, resource page to the electronic resources, or in the quick links you can click on the e-resources. So it will take to you the e-resource page. So these are the resources we are subscribing right now. All are actually listed alphabetically. That is, we are working on it to categorized subject basis. So when you will try to access those resources, when you are in campus, you have to just click onto the hyperlinked database. Otherwise, since you are away from Jeju network, you have to click on the remote access. So there are two ways to explore when you are off campus. Either you can click on the off-campus policy here, or else you can click on the a particular database, the remote access tab. So it will take you onto the same platform. So I will show you how you will log in first. So this is the off-campus access tab. Here we have one option that is called EasyProxy. This is the off-campus access tool. Actually, you have to click on this link and it will ask you to log in. So the username and password is not different. Like we are not providing differently to this. So this is you have to use along with your Outlook or Jeju Outlook email ID. So if, you have to put username as your username part of your Jeju email ID. Since my email ID is jgowda@jeju.edu.in, so I will put only the username part, means the things before this part only. Okay, so I have to put only my username part. then the same password what you are using for to log into your Jeju Outlook. Okay. So when you will click on login, it will take you to the EasyProxy page. So through EasyProxy page, you can explore the resource. Or similarly, as I shown you on my e-resource page, that in EasyProxy page also the resources are listed alphabetically. So when these are the resources actually available for off-campus access. So there is some resources. There are some resources are also not available on off-campus. When you will see some resources, they don't have remote access tab like Air, WebWorld, Bar and Bench, and some more things like Manupatra. So for that, either you have to contact library or you have to explore the info page, because many resources, they are this type of resources are basically either they are not allow us for off-campus access or they are limited user license. So particularly they required certain credential, so that you can collect from library, and you can contact us through glus@jeju.edu.in or eresources@jeju.edu.in. So when you will click on the remote access, the EasyProxy page, these are the resources. So all databases are listed here. You can click here and explore right there. Similarly, all subscribed ebooks are listed here. Sometimes we have some confusion about the ebooks. Actually, when you will see Cambridge University Press. Cambridge University Press, a vast database, they have more than thousands of ebooks there, but we don't have, we are subscribing actually some limited books, like some 50, 60 or 100 books. So how you will came to know about those books? So for that, you have to know the tricks of the database searching. For that, as we have already discussed about user guides, we have some sorts of video or the step-by-step guides here. You can explore those guides to download or to read a particular resource from a given database. So always you have to try to access, if you will click here, maybe this part will explored by somebody else, but always try to click this, so the content I have access to, this green tick one, or the open access. Only these two tabs are available for us. If you will click on that, only show the content I have access. So all the resources we are subscribing will, only those resources will display here. Similarly, I will explore one more things here. This is the I think we will discuss about the Webopack later on for print books. But if you will use EasyProxy to explore Webopack, so there is a chance to explore the ebooks available in our library or cataloged in our database from right here. It will not ask you again to log in through EasyProxy. So better you use this tab for Webopack, to explore the print books, and it also included the ebooks we are subscribing. Similarly, we have some teaching and resource aids. These are also limited and particularly accessed through particular designated system in library. So as sir explained in the beginning, you have to always try to explore the info pages to know the access, the sense, and other availability like the content coverage of a particular database. So as we exploring about the search engines, we have JGet. When you will click on the login on EasyProx page, here is the JGet. JGet is basically
Jairam,
for
Jairam, can you please open the info page for people who can see what info page is?
yeah, like here, if you will click on the info page, ACE Analyzer, so it will just give you the brief account of what is ACE Analyzer, how to access it, and what it covers, and the license agreement we are filing to subscribe these resources. Similarly, the AIR web world. So almost every resource have their info page, and you will find similar content like the coverage, the how to access within campus, the user license, the terms and conditions, all the things. Anything else, sir? You want to add on this to this? The info.
Carry on.
Okay, so we are discussing about the JGet. So this is basically if you know the article and you don't know anything about the journals, whether it's subscribed by us or not, you have to just search through here. Otherwise, you can search from here also in so here, if you know the keyword like your title, author, or anything else, you can explore if the article is available in library or not. So here there is a two tab. One is all and one is my library. So basically the my library tab tells us about the things we are subscribed. In all you can find more data than my library, but maybe some of them are not accessible to us. If you will click on my library and you will perform your search, then all the things we are subscribing will show only will show. So I think in brief, this is all about the.
Can you go back to JGet, Jairam? JGet website.
Yes.
Okay, just to repeat what Jairam has said, this JGet is basically combined search window for all the databases that we have, which contains journal articles. So all the databases can be searched together with this interface for journal articles, except these three: High and Online, Westlaw, and LexisNexis. Right, Jairam? Can you just browse?
Yeah.
Go down.
Actually,
so these three still have to be searched separately. So journals on High and Online, Westlaw, and LexisNexis have to be searched separately. All other databases can be searched together using JGet. So this is the purpose of JGet, that you don't have to go to each and every database and perform a search. Okay, here itself you can perform a search for only journal articles and maybe chapters. Okay, not other things, not case law, not news or other items. You can't search from here. This is only for journal articles. Yeah, carry on.
Okay, I think we have covered almost everything about e-resources.
Let Sanjay take over and talk about the access to physical library.
Yeah. Thank you.
Can I share my screen? Jairam, are you?
Jairam, stop sharing your screen.
Okay, my screen is visible to everyone.
Yeah, yeah. It's visible.
Very good afternoon to all of you. This is what we have a reading hall, and this is the library. I'm just sharing 3-4 presentations. So this is the agenda of the Global Libraries. Introduction. So we are committed to support you in the teaching, research, support. So how we will do it? If you needed some books from the JNU or DU or any rare books, so we are committed to support you in that also. So you can send the request to the library, and library will arrange the resources for you. Now this is the missions of the Global Libraries: to provide effective, proactive support. And this is not limited to you. We have a commitment to support the globally also. If someone asks something, then with limited resources, we will do it and see it how we can support them. Now this is the we have a library in the 3rd floor as well as in the ground floor. That is the reference libraries, and we have a capacity of 1 lakh volumes. And this seating arrangement will increase by 100 seats approximately. And this is the library entrance. You can entry can be provided from the T1 as well as from the T3 blocks. Some of you may be visited before the admission to the campus. So this is the entry. We have east wings, south wings, west wing, north wing, and central blocks, as well as the reference library in the ground floor. Now we have resources, print resources as well as electronic resources. So this is the statistics, key statistics. We have 63,400 print books, and this ebooks, 180,000 ebooks through the different databases. One of the largest databases is EBSCO databases. Jairam has already shown you. So you will find most of the books on different subject. You will find some light reading books also there. So you can simply download the PDF. Now we have 850 multimedias also. So these multimedias are not the popular Indian movies or the Bollywood movies. Each and every movies are giving you some message, and these movies are used by the faculty in classroom teachings. And at present, we are supporting that through the MS team for a screening of the movies on receiving the request from the faculties. Now we are following the Dewey Decimal Classification. Once you will be in the campus, we will give you the tour to understand these systems. Now this is the library OPEC page, koha.jgu.edu.in. My screen is visible to everyone. It's an OPEC page.
No,
Yes,
Sanjay.
it is.
No,
Okay.
I can't see it. Your just if you close the presentation, then only then it will. You have to close this presentation.
Now it's visible to everyone.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, so this is very important. Anything available in the library is searchable. You can see the previous list also from here. You can make your own card. I already shown you the key statistics. We have 60,400. So this catalog is searchable. You can search the multimedia also. You can search the print books. You can search the ebooks also. So how you can do it? Just search one of the just in the pop-up menu, you can select one of the options. The best way of searching is the authors. So I am searching one of the books written, some of the books available in the library written by the Amartya Sen. You must be familiar with the Amartya Sen. So all the books written by the author, this famous economist Amartya Sen, who got the Nobel Prize also. So you will, on the left side, you can see the name, not only Amartya Sen, but the Amartya Sen, maybe the second author or someone else. He has written books with some other authors. So once you click on this left side, suppose that you cannot remember all the authors' name. Amartya Sen is very famous, but if you are looking for the books written by the Jane Dremji, so just click on there, and only that books will appear here, written by this person. Okay, he's also a famous economist, and Amartya Sen is the second author here. So how you can make your cart? You just select some of the books. Maybe out of 63,500, you in your area or in your area of interest, only there are 20, 40. So you can select the books and go for the cart. Okay, so just click on there. So these two books selected by out of 15 will go to your cart. So you can make your own cart. Okay. Now, second option is you can search through the subject also books. You can search through the titles. Okay. And the other option is also their call numbers. Then you can see some of the previous list also. Now this is the very important. If you are looking for some videos on environmental economics, just click here. Now these lists made by the different purposes by the different staffs or researchers. So you if this is handy if you are looking for something only in the area of environment. Okay, so all these some of the books is there, some of the all these are the videos. You just click here, you can see them. This is the multimedia things. Okay, so you can go through, you can browse these lists also. These lists are on the different subject is there. One thing I want to add you that we are providing you the user assistance right now through VRL as well as MS Team. So you can always connect to the staff on duty, and the timing is Monday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. So if you have any issues, you can always connect to the staff.
Thank you, Sanjay. We are left 5 minutes or 7 minutes. So there should be some. There is time for question and answer. We will certainly come back to you. Okay, so there was a question by Shubham Singh. Where to find recordings of ongoing session, which has been answered by Ritu, and which is that there is an events tab on library website. You can go there and you will find the recordings of past events and also announcement for the upcoming events. You will find out there. Is there any other question? Okay, I don't know that Sanjay covered this, how to access the print books in the library. The library is open 6 days a week these days, Monday to Saturday, up to 7 p.m. Those who are living nearby in the NCR region and can come to the campus, they can borrow books from the library. This is one part. Second part is we are allowing textbooks to be borrowed for the entire semester by paying a small fee. So you can still borrow books from the library for the whole semester. If you want to borrow books for a limited period, there is no fee for that. But if you want to borrow textbooks, so if you are not very comfortable with learning with e-books that we have made available, you can borrow textbooks from the library, or you can even buy textbooks from the market, from our vendor or directly also. Okay, so this is second part. Third part is that if you need photocopy or scan pages of reasonable nature, subject to copyright restrictions, a couple of chapter or two from a particular book that is available only in the library and not available electronically, we can help you with that. We can scan that some pages for you. Ideally, we would like to work through a teacher. Other students might require the same pages. Ideally, those pages should be uploaded on the e-learning site or maybe circulated by email. So these are the three things that you can take from the library, even during these days also. Okay. All right, there are no questions. Shall we wind up?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you everyone who was present virtually for this session. The recording is available. So for those who were not able to make it, they can watch the proceedings, from the recordings from this session as well as previous sessions. You will find some information over there. Those who are present, I think you should communicate to your fellow students that everything is available on the library website. So they should explore the library website for the requisite information. And if they can't find it, only they should write to us. Thank you.